Hey everyone, I am back. It's me, GP here. It's been quite a bit of time since I've last uploaded to YouTube or even kind of touched YouTube for the most part. Um, yeah, hi, how's it going? So kind of here to talk today about where I've been, what happened, why did I stop uploading, and everything similar to that. So, first things first, the gameplay you are seeing in the background is actually from Battlefield 3. It's part of a community made mod called Venice Unleashed. It's kind of like a separate client from Battlefield 3, kind of aiming to go ahead and bring old school Battlefield 3 back to the forefront, as well as adding some additional pretty cool things to it. So, that's what you're going to be seeing in the background, but let's get into the nitty-gritty of things. So why did I leave YouTube in the first place, or why did I stop uploading? There's a couple of reasons for it. So the first one was I was not prepared for the influx of viewers and subscribers onto the channel. That's a big reason for it. I didn't know how to handle that mentally. I mean, it really sounds stupid saying that, but a large part of it is, I built my fan base up on Zero Hour as a game, and most people who subscribe to my channel were a fan of Zero Hour. It's not necessarily that they're a fan of my content, but they're a fan of the game, and that's where a lot of criticism or conflicts came in. Well, it's because I didn't know with switching games would even be possible. And that created a lot of stress and anxiety because I didn't know, like, if I could switch games, would I still do all right? Like, I wasn't looking at it from a logical point of view as I should have been. The other thing is dealing with imposter syndrome. Like, getting an influx of subscribers as much as I did within a week was very much shocking. And did I feel like I deserved that amount for the video I put out? Not really, no. It was not something that I truly thought should have gotten as many views as it did, but it did. So that was definitely a jarring experience, to say the least. I'll talk more about Zero Hour later and some things in relation, but let's kind of move on to the other point was I work full-time as well as go to university. So you're talking about 40-hour work weeks and then university on top of that, plus trying to maintain the relationship that I have with my significant other. It honestly takes up a lot of time, especially during holiday season, which is Thanksgiving and Christmas, kind of those times. I mean, I was working 60-hour weeks leading up to those weeks of holiday, plus, 60 hours during the week of holiday. It requires so much time for me at work during holiday season to where I didn't have much time for anything else. Finishing up university, I mean, I was taking a speech class and I was writing speeches practically every week. So a lot of time was put into work as a whole, as well as, university as a whole. On top of that, I was trying to maintain and make sure that my relationship was still doing well and still going towards a direction I like. So I had a lot on my plate and not a lot of room to actually do YouTube. Plus, as I said before, my view of how I viewed my channel was not in the best light. So that played a large factor into that. So moving on to games. Zero Hour. Will I go back and play it? Eventually. Yeah, I will. Right now, I think Zero Hour is in a very precarious spot because I personally feel that they put the game into early access too early. I find they should have waited those couple extra months to fine-tune the game to add more stuff and add more content because when the game first came out, it was very lackluster. unless you had a group of people that you were actually playing with that was like very legitimately interesting. Otherwise, it's kind of a lackluster experience to an extent initially. I know they've added a lot of updates to the game, but still, it's... I still think it has some work on where it could go in terms of gameplay. As for other games I've been playing right now, obviously the new Call of Duty Warzone as well. Battlefield 3, SEZ, Venice Unleashed. I'm going to be playing this a lot. I absolutely love it. And then I also play 7 Days to Die, Rust, kind of those online roamer survival games. I might be doing kind of a server with a group of people, so it's totally possible, you know, a collaboration Rust server may be coming in the future. I don't know. It could be content to put on the channel. I kind of want to go towards a, how do I put it, more collaborative kind of YouTube channel, because most of my videos up until a certain point were all solo videos, me just alone. So I want to expand my range of games that I play as well as the people I play with, because I just don't want to be known as a 0-hour YouTuber or, you know, anything for that. I just want to be known for myself if I am going to be doing something for it. And I want to be happy with the content I upload, because legitimately speaking, 0-hour initially was fun, but the content after that I did not enjoy in any way, shape, or form. That's just the hard truth. I mean, nothing against the developers or anything like that. It is just an opinion that initially the game was kind of lackluster after its honeymoon phase. So, otherwise, what's planned for 2021? Well, I am taking a break from school. I'm still going to be working full time. That's not going to change. But I am taking a break from school, so I have more free time on my hands, which means that I will be uploading. I'm not going to say I'm going to have a consistent schedule, but I don't think I would ever allow myself to go a week without uploading a video. I could say that much. I do want to put out more higher quality content rather than lower quality content in bundles. Kind of setting up a better expectation for myself. That's kind of how I want to do things going forward, and that's how I'm gonna keep to it. If anyone has any sort of questions or anything like that regarding pretty much anything, I try to cover the basis of most of this stuff, but if you have any more questions, if you comment them down below, I'll be able to respond to you. Otherwise, I'm going to let the rest of this match play out. It was a really fun match to play in. Expect more Venice Unleashed content for sure, especially if we're roaming with like a full squad or something. That would always be fun. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.